Street Peeps, Street Talk Sports here. How y'all doing today? This is a little slow day today. Not a lot going on. Not a lot going on out there, but you know, I just like to come on here and talk a little bit about things. Same old, same old. We got a little longer before we actually see some football. Actually see some pads, some hitting. Not major, but at least get it started in that direction because right now we just have the same old bullcrap talk going on, the same old nonsense, with the Cleveland press. So not a lot really happening right now, but we did have our boy uh Albert Greer talking again on 92.3, which he still is saying that he feels like Deshaun Watson is uh is leading by what the people are saying. You know what I mean? And that thing they say of people around the league. People around the league could be anybody. Who are people around the league? You know what I mean? What are those coaches saying? What are those players saying like that? Like people around the league, I don't get that. You know what I mean? But he still feels like he is for whatever reason, but he does feel like, you know, it should be Shador. He's not backing down on that. He still feels like it should be Shador, but he's just telling you who he thinks is leading. But what he was talking about, man, he's got a lot of respect for that the defensive coordinator Rudenberg. He says he's feel like that this defense can really do some big things. He feels like that they have what it takes. You know what I mean? Rudenberg, he likes where he comes from. Me too. I mean, I like his swag, his attitude, the way he speaks, man. He looks like he's hungry. You know what I mean? But he likes that he's been around the league, man, for multiple of years or whatever, coaching for Atlanta, the Jets, San Fran, Jacksonville, mainly, like I told y'all before, mainly he's been dealing with the linebackers and the defensive backs. You know what I mean? That's kind of what's his specialty. You know what I mean? So he's been doing that. But he's a great innovator, man. The guy, if you listen to him, I can see how he can be a very good coach in this league. He has a lot to him. You know what I'm saying? Lot to him. So yeah. And also 92.3 the fans, man, asked that same old question again to him, which is they asked the same question they've asked before. Do you think Todd Monken will be a one and done? Stop playing with us, man. The man ain't coached one down as a head coach in the NFL. Why would you say that? Why would you be negative like that off the rip? He's a high character guy. He gets guys in line. He's a player's coach. He's a great schemer. He has all this good thing upside with him. Why would you automatically think he'd be a one and done? Like, why would that even come out your mouth? You know what I mean? Makes no sense. Because you don't want him there. Because y'all wanted Kevin Stefanski there who didn't do shit. Street talk. Crazy, man. And I got Rizzo. So Rizzo, he's we don't know what Rizzo. He's back and forth half the time. On Daily Grocery, Rizzo is thinking that, Deshaun Watson might be leading. He's still saying that. But he's still speaking that he still feels like also that it should be Shador. He feels like he don't know what they're doing with this quarterback thing, man. He just feels like that with Deshaun Watson, there's no future with it. Like, even if you think he's leading by a little bit, there's no future. What we keep saying, if it's close, it should be the younger guy. Common sense all day, every day. You go with the younger guy with the upside, man. I mean, that just makes sense. So if he's leading by a little bit, that ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? That's just not good enough, man. So Rizzo, man, he's back and forth, man. I don't know about Rizzo. I sometimes Rizzo makes me feel like he don't know what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, uh he's Rizzo said he thinks that it will be Watson, like I just said, but I don't know, because me personally, I think they're not giving the full truth to no one. But I think when you look at it, if you use common sense, if you use logic, if you use what makes the most sense for the franchise. If you use all these things, it all points to Shador. You know what I mean? Unless, like I say, unless this thing with Will Watson start because of the money thing, that's the only thing which that makes no sense either. Even if they're trying to recoup some money, I mean, you can't. You've already given him the money. That's holding your whole program back to start him just because of that. You know what I'm saying? So personally, I just still can't. I can't see it. I just really can't see it. But Rizzo also spoke about the offensive line, uh, and he said that he felt like the offensive line would be a problem. He don't feel like the offensive line is going to have enough time to gel together. I totally disagree. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are veterans, man. So these guys, you know, all they have to do is buy into, right? Buy into the schemes of things or whatever, right? So, and if you get every guy to do his job, that's good enough to win. That gelling thing, that is a thing. I play sports, that's a thing. So if you get everybody to do their job though, that winning will come. They will win. Excuse me. They will win. So I don't agree with that. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think they have enough time. Like I say, you get everybody to buy in, you get everybody to do his job. Each man does his job. You're going to win football games. Period. I don't care. I don't care about that jail thing, but it is a thing. But if everybody buys in and does their job, they will win. Those guys will win. Yeah. But anyway, man, I'm just getting on a little bit, just talking, man, today. Um, like I say, we got a few more days before we really see some things or whatever, man. Uh, what's this guy name? This guy here. What's his name? Ronnie Stewart. Ronnie Stewart has some interesting things to say, man. Ronnie Stewart said the power of the press is the most misguided bunch of people, man, and which is so true. Said they're undermining young players, getting the fans to buy into a bunch of lies. So true, man. So true. And it's so crazy how they try to write these different narratives and different things like that. You know what I mean? You know, and every day, all they want to be on is the quarterbacks. What about the the defensive coordinator? What about his schemes? What about what he's doing? What about all the upside and all the things? You got so much stuff with all the moving parts, all the new parts. You have so many different things that you could talk about. So it makes no sense to keep harping on because we're gonna eventually it's getting ready to come to a head. It has to. So we're gonna eventually see exactly who it is. You know, our eyes will tell us, the players will tell us, the play on the field will tell. It's so many things will tell us here soon. So can we please talk about some of the upside and all the other stuff? You know what I mean? You having two guys on your team, on your defense now, who were once rookie of the year type players on the same defense. You know what I mean? Hey man, the defense is still gonna be stout. And like they say, you get you lost a lot with Miles as far as those sacks. But if you go back to Jared Verse, if you go back to his season, his career, if you go back to that, and you look at if you take away sack uh the sacks that he had over over Miles, Miles won that. But all the other stats, he's pretty much beaten Miles. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a drop in a sense. I mean, but like I say, if this guy gets us anywhere from 10 to 12 sacks, it won't be a big difference. It just won't be a big difference because he's going to help in so many other aspects of the game. Like I say, the guy plays from side to side. He plays from side to side. He's a killer against that run. So that and we had some problems with the run last year. We had some problems. Now we had some problems. What's the boy name used to be for the court? We used to play running back with the Cowboys. ran all over the Browns last year, man. So the Browns had some issues with that running game, but like I say, uh Rudenberg, his style, his attitude, you know what I'm saying, his philosophy, I think it's gonna help the run game a lot. And I mean, there's one thing a team who can stop the run, a team that can stop the run can win football games. A lot of times if you go look at who wins the championship, the Super Bowl, most of the time, those guys are killer against that run. They can stop that run. So, we definitely want to be better at that this year, and I think they will be. Amongst other things, you know, uh, like I say, we have Boston on that offensive side. We have Bond who's coming along big time. KC Concepcion. Hey man, we are gonna look good. Jerry Judy, he's still gonna be there. So the offense is gonna be okay. The offense, I guarantee you by mid-season, they'll be talking about the offense in the half of the league. They'll be in the middle of the pack, if not a little bit above. That offense will be with Quinshawn Junkins toting the rock. It's gonna be nice. And that man is looking, man, he's looking more explosive than he was before his injury. So he looks real good. He looks real good. So yeah, we can't forget about Harold Fanning Jr. Hey man, the the offense will be good. I'm telling you, the quarterback, the way Monken schemes things, he's gonna have a good year. I'm telling you, if they start Shadur off day one, Shadur throw for over 3,000 yards easy. Over 3,000 yards. If they start him off day one, he'll throw for 3,000 yards. I make that bet with anybody. If they start him day one, he'll throw for more than 3,000 yards. Easily. With about, I would say, about 15 touchdowns. Something like that, 16 touchdowns easily. But hey, that's me, man. I've been watching the guy, like I say, since he was right over here in the Dallas area. So I've been watching him a long time. I know what he's gonna do when he get that ball. I know how he moves when the pressure is on. See, that's a big difference between a lot of guys, a lot of quarterbacks, man. What do you do when the pressure was on? See, that's what made Michael Jordan. When the pressure was on, it's when he shined the most. When it mattered the most, is when he showed up. You know what I'm saying? That's Shador. That's how he's moved most of his career, and we've seen that. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we ready, and I just hope these media can get on some positive things, man. It's a lot more to talk about than just the quarterback. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, man, like I say, hey, everybody stay safe, and my street peeps that's out there in the real streets. If you're out there, like I say, we all wish you wasn't there. It's not a good place to be. But if you are, be careful. And like I always say, respect others as you go along, and you got a better chance of making it home. Let's go.